Well, yes, Noida, Gautam Budh Nagar happens to be the industrial capital, so to say, of Uttar Pradesh, part of Delhi NCR, so obviously the influence of the national capital, well laid out roads, planned urban spaces. In fact, later in the day, I will travel to some rural areas also, Amita. And remember, this happens to be absolutely integral to the Gujar Jat Muslim belt of western Uttar Pradesh. As I said, when I travel to the rural areas, there would be that flavor as well. This is Sector 15A booth where most of the political personalities of the district come to vote. So we are told that in a while from now, there would be Mahesh Sharma, former minister of the union government, who's now the member of parliament, and of course Pankaj Singh, the son of Rajnath Singh, who has been an MLA already and is a candidate from this seat from where we are reporting. In all, 58 seats going to polls, 11 districts of 58, 53 already sitting BJP MLAs, of whom 19 were not given a repeat ticket. So BJP essentially the incumbent party, like obviously in the rest of the state. Crucial because Kairana is here, because and the Kairana is important because for BJP, Palayan was the issue on which the party really worked on as a campaign, worked on as an issue. And Home Minister Amit Shah, in fact, kick-started his involvement in the UP campaign from Kairana. Also important because Mathura is here. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, in fact, kick-started the campaign for the state from Mathura when he launched those yatras. Mathura was chosen as the place. So very important place also, in fact, in testing how the farm laws pullback has been seen by the farming community, because though we are as of now reporting from a very urban center, this is also the western UP rural farm belt which is polling voting today. So I think a very important day for Uttar Pradesh, for western Uttar Pradesh. In a while from now, when people start coming in to vote, we'll get some very urban flavor from here before we travel to rural areas, Amita. But as of now, back to you on this note from here in Sector 15A of Noida.
Abhishek, very, very quickly before we let you go, you were pointing out that these are broad roads that you're reporting from. So in a sense, issues for Noida are so different from the rest of Uttar Pradesh. For instance, the BSP is talking about resolving home buyer issues, exorbitant school fees. This is a part of Uttar Pradesh which essentially is as different as East and West could be, perhaps, if I were to use that term, isn't it?
Well, yes. So the bit that you mentioned, Nupur, about the real estate, yes, that's a big issue. There would be about 10 or 20,000 perhaps homes that are lying in various stages of construction, not completed despite RERA. But and the UP government did get involved in it in terms of giving it a push. Some of the issues have got resolved. Maybe some others would be done in a while over a period of time. Broad roads, yes, this is, as I said, part of Delhi NCR. So and Noida is, as I said, is also the industrial capital of Uttar Pradesh, and generally this is a district which has not seen any resource crunch or allocation issues when it comes to urban planning. So that was one aspect I mentioned, but otherwise it's essentially integrated, so integrated to the national capital, being part of the national capital region territory, that you are absolutely right. The issues that would be in the hinterland are very different. And that's why I said that after reporting from here, I intend to travel to the rural belt also to get viewers an understanding of what really is driving force this election, whether the Ram temple is just going to be the cherry on the cake, or the Muzaffar, incidentally, in fact, Muzaffar Nagar also votes today, along with the 10 other districts. So whether Muzaffar Nagar riots still continue to remain an overhang on the electoral choices, Kairana, Mathura, or these broad roads. So it's an amalgam of everything. And as I said, I'll get you every aspect of the voters' mind. I try to get that as the day passes.